anterior view of the urinary system. Okay?
Anterior view. Okay.
This is the pubic symphysis. The bladder is a pelvic organ, lies posterior to the pubic symphysis. The location of the kidneys. The kidneys are found on the posterior abdominal wall and is referred to as being retroperitoneal. That's another thing I forgot to mention. So location of the kidney is posterior abdominal wall, retroperitoneal. The bladder lies posterior to the pubic symphysis in the pelvis. This is the posterior view or the interior view. Kidneys, right kidney, left kidney. The right kidney is typically an inch lower than the left kidney because of the location of the liver. So the right is always lower than the left because of the big, large right lobe of the liver. Sitting atop each of the kidneys is the suprarenal or adrenal glands. The region of the kidney where structures go in and out is known as the hilus, and you have three contents: the pelvis, renal artery, and renal vein. The pelvis continues down as the ureters, with the type of epithelium known as transitional epithelium. The two ureters open into the bladder posteriorly. Bladder. The bladder consists of three layers: the outer serosa, the middle muscularis, and the inner mucosa. The muscularis is made up of smooth muscle and is known as the detrusor. The interior mucosa has rugae and transitional epithelium. Note, however, that at the lower end of the bladder, between the openings of the two ureters and the urethra, lies a triangular space known as the trigone. It's a smooth area and is the only part of the bladder that does not stretch.
No rugae?
No rugae, smooth, does not stretch. The reason is to prevent the occlusion of the ureteral openings. Because if they do stretch, they will occlude the ureters and urine cannot drain. The external bladder drains to the external through the urethra. The urethra has two openings: internal urethral orifice, surrounded by a pair of sphincters: internal, smooth, involuntary; external, skeletal, voluntary. This happens to be a male bladder, and you can see the location of the prostate. So therefore, this part of the urethra is known as the prostatic urethra.